Hey everyone, here I am with another beta test video for you to see things a bit early as usual. I'll walk you through on what's coming in this new version, so here's a list of things you'll see in this video, such as one new battlesuit with her weapon and stigma set, one new outfit, two new events, one new boss fight, and a new weather condition for Super String Dimension. Without further ado, let us start off with our new battlesuit. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the new battlesuit for Helia, named Planar Armament Warped Spacetime. She's a lightning damage dealing Valkyrie with time mastery capabilities. You can see the weapon and the stigma sets right now. Her astral ring mechanics are the Law of Ascension and the Grail of Infinitude, which is the new addition in this update. Let's take a look at the new one first. Grail of Infinitude allows every team member to share their stamina points, and spending that shared amount gives the team special buffs. If Helia is picked as the team leader, all members will be under the Symbiosis trait, which is connected to this new mechanic. The Valkyries that are compatible with this new trait are Kiana, Durandal, and Li Sushang's latest battlesuits. Now, let's see this mechanic alongside Helia's gameplay. First off, you're going to start with your attacks until you have enough stamina points to use your ultimate. After using the ultimate, you will be in the floating pivot state, which activates Drifting Edge for a designated amount of time, allowing you to gain stamina points significantly faster alongside your damage output. With each usage of the ultimate, the bar above your HP fills up. Once filled completely, you can press and hold the attack button to pull your enemies and deal massive damage. Also, you can speed up this whole process with your weapon active if needed. Now onto the Astral Ring. Once activated with a 30-second duration, a collective amount of stamina points of the whole team will be displayed on the UI. What you're supposed to do is basically the whole process I've explained on Helia's gameplay. Proceed with using your ultimate when you can, fill up the bar that is above your HP, then press and hold the attack button, but in the end, you can press the ultimate again to extend your damage output while Helia tears everything apart. Now, let's take a look at the Law of Ascension lineup. It's pretty much the same with everyone else who has this trait, so start off by activating the Astral Ring, pick the Valkyrie of your choice, Helia in this case, and she initiates the final sequence of her attack where she pulls her enemies and deals massive damage. Also, you can use a special ultimate that you can use when the Astral Ring is active, so glad we got that here as well. Okay, now we're done with the main content of the update. Let's divert our attention to the events. Let's start with the Space Ranger Graveyard of Stars. This is a limited event, and it's kind of the continuation of the previous event, Fly Space Ranger. The only changes I've noticed so far is some extra cards, and there are times that there's 2 enemies that try to attack you at the same time in this turn-based action setting you're already familiar with. Other than that, there isn't anything that is drastically new, and I'd rather let you experience it on your own. Here's the rewards you'll get once you finish the entire event. Our second event we'll look at is Bon Voyage Toward Blessings and Wishes. This event is also something you've experienced before, not as a rerun or anything, but the genre of it, which the whole thing is just tower defense but with adorable chibis, holding the line against waves of monsters with various chibis at your disposal. Some chibis throwing projectiles that can go towards more than one lane, locking on targets like an M120 missile, or super fast fire rates, likes of which can be seen from an A-10 Warthog fighter jet. Long story short, Plant vs Zombies? Nah, it's chibis versus monsters. You can obtain this outfit for Cosmic Expression Battlesuit from this event, so use your incentive to play the event if tower defense is not your thing. And here's the rest of the things you can obtain from this event while you're at it. And now, let's take a look at the weather mode. Extreme Conditions. New Astral Ring mechanics naturally bring new weather conditions to Super String Dimension. What it offers is 10 more total damage for each member that has the Symbiosis state. And when you activate Astral Ring, it must be the Grail of Infinitude, mind you, all members deal 40% more total damage. For now, I fought against Frost Emperor and Parvati for this weather mode, but it is likely that more boss fights can be implemented to this weather mode. So, we'll see it when it comes live, I guess. Now here's the real kicker. Do you remember the Honkai x Honkai event where we collabed with Honkai Star Rail? Well, for those who don't remember, there was a final boss fight where we faced off against Sampo. Well, I hereby announce that the boss fight is back and is here to stay. Now, once the update goes live, you can fight against Sampo in Super String Dimension and Memorial Arena to your heart's content. And that's all for today's video. Make sure to check out my posts on Hoyo Lab and give this video a well-deserved like. Well, anyways, have a good day and bye-bye!